You have an adoption event coming up.
Yes.
This is for these babies as well?
Yes, all 5 of these. We have about 10 more goats will be available as well. And then we've got a total of now 8 pigs that are looking for a home. We have potbelly pigs, which are the smaller ones, and then we have 3 farm pigs.
Okay.
So those are the big guys. They get up to several hundred pounds.
Okay.
Right now they're just under 200 pounds, so they're quite young. They have a lot of growing to do. They'll grow really fast though, so they're looking for a lot of space to kind of live out their lives.
All of these animals need to be outdoors. They need to have
Some people with pigs do kind of a combo where they like come into their house and then also have time in the backyard. We recommend that they always have space outside. Pigs should never just be kept solely indoors.
Okay,
but
not even pet pigs.
Not even pet pigs.
Really?
They still need time to go outside and practice normal pig behaviors like rooting into the ground. They really love to push things with their snout. They can be really destructive inside if they don't have that like ability to do it naturally in the ground.
Now, what is the adoption process?
Whenever possible, we ask that folks are prepared to take a look the same day. So that means having their setup back at home already set up. So that means proper fencing, a good enclosure for them. And they should come, if possible, with pictures of that setup so they can chat with staff about whether that's adequate for the number of animals they want to adopt or the type. And then we ask that they come with proper transportation. Okay. So most of these animals can go home inside of crates. They're small enough. Okay. Or inside of an enclosed vehicle or a trailer if they have those and want to bring those. That's perfectly fine. We won't send them home in the back of a pickup truck or exposed to the elements like that. Yeah. So like you can't put a crate in the back of a pickup bed. It has to go inside of the enclosed vehicle so they're not exposed to the elements.
So these won't just be able to ride in the back of a car?
They can. They can. We've sent home many goats in the back of a car, like inside of an SUV type thing. Yeah. We just ask that you block access to the driver's side. So that they can't, you don't have any unwelcome guests up in your front seat while you're driving home.
The event, so it's gonna be running what day, what time? It'll be right here.
It'll be right here. Yep, it is next Saturday and Sunday. That's June 7th and 8th. It'll run from 10 o'clock to 2:30. We are doing it as a sign up, so we have slots, usually about 10 slots per time block. So it takes about an hour and a half, so we'll have about 3 different blocks throughout the day. Folks can just show up if they don't have an appointment, but they'll probably have to wait longer and wouldn't necessarily get their like first choices.
Yeah. Now the pictures of these animals are online as well, or no? They will be specifically just whatever they come, whomever comes here.
Not every animal will be online, just because we have so many to add. So like the birds are going to have individual photos online, so they should just come and pick them out while they're here. The goats and the pigs should have all their stuff up online before the event. Yeah. But if not, they'll be able to meet everything while they're here.
What happens if somebody ends up taking a goat home and they don't have an outdoor space and they're actually indoors?
Probably wouldn't happen for this event because we would want to see like those pictures of their setup beforehand. If somebody like got into a situation where like that's like what they ended up doing, if we found out, we'd probably give them a call and just see what we could do to help get them a safe outdoor space for them to, get set up in. Or, if maybe they ultimately, decided that goat ownership wasn't right for them, they can always come back to us. That's always an option. They always have a home here. We also allow folks to be home on their own. We're not like, we don't covet these animals and say, you have to bring them back if you do anything wrong ever. They're welcome to refund them on their own or get us a call on the own.
Perfect. And then when they go home, they are up to date with shots and anything that they need?
They are currently up to date with everything they need at the time. Most animals do need, some routine care on a monthly and yearly basis. So yearly is those vaccines that the vet comes out to administer. Yeah, just like dogs.
I love these goats. They're extremely
I know. Aren't they so nice?
What is their diet based on?
So they are they're browsers, so they don't really eat grass so much like cows and horses do. They'll eat leaves and things. We feed them hay, and then sometimes if they're on the skinny side, you can supplement with goat grain. They can pick through whatever they want in the field, and then they also have free choice hay.
This is not the only time that they can come and adopt these animals. They
not
can come anytime.
Yep.
This is just a special event where the fee is waived.
Yeah, exactly. For goats and pigs and all other farm animals, we do that on an appointment basis. So we ask that they apply online. You can always check our website for the available animals if you go to mspca.org/adopt. If you see an animal you like on that website, you just head to their page. There's a spot to apply for them right there, and then we give people a call and get set with you.
One more question. Sorry, my last one. You know how people foster dogs and cats? Is there such a thing as that for pigs and
not
birds?
that much.
Okay.
It's not a program that we really tend to take advantage of for these animals, as usually just getting right into a home is the best thing for them.
Okay.
There's some limited circumstances where we would consider that, but for the most part, we're just looking to adopt them. Right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so
You're
much,
welcome.
Erika. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
We'll invite everybody to come out to get these babies.
Oh, we're so excited. These events are so awesome. They truly, they make my whole year every time we run them.